Well, I thought at just about every aspect of the game, fundamentally, we did a really good job. The guys really honed in on what they do well. We rebounded well in stretches. We went backdoor well against them. So really, really happy with our effort. We held them to 6 assists in the game, which means it's good containment without rotating. So really, really excited about the victory. And obviously now it starts to really get together with everybody having 2 losses. And we needed a good victory today, and we got it.
Rick, what do you think was the key to that 22-4 run in the first half? What do you think sparked that?
I thought our subs gave us a great run there. You know, I think when Montrez came in, he's a very high percentage shooter because he dunks 50% of his shots. So we got a good run there.
What does he bring when he comes in? You mentioned that he dunks shots, but he doesn't. Statistically, it wasn't a night that but he seemed like he kind of changed the.
I think Stephen Van-Treese. I think certain players, doesn't do it up in the stat sheet, but Stephen Van-Treese and Montrez gave us a big lift when we needed it.
Stephen had not played in a few games. What his style is more to him, or is he just?
Yeah, I think against Pittsburgh, it's not as much as a running game. Even though the score was low, there was a lot of we were out 8 for 13 in transition. So, I went with Montrez a little bit at the 5, but Stephen knows how to play the game. He's the best screener on the team. He's a very good offensive rebound, okay defensively. So he gives us, if I didn't play him, it was just a bad move on my part, to be honest with you. I tried Montrez at the 5, and I probably should have gone with him.
What were the things you did better offensively tonight?
We just, every phase of the game, the way we handled the basketball, the loose ball situations, the transition game, man zone. We played like 80% man tonight and did a very good job with that because they're a tough team to play man. Everybody else has played in zone.
Rick, about a month left of the regular season. Big picture, where do you think your team is?
Pat, I think there are, like I said last week, I think there are 15 very good teams, and we're one of those. First time I saw Indiana last night in completion, I was very, very impressed. For me, just my evaluation, I thought, I hope I say his name, Oladipo was top 3 players I've seen this year in the country. Thought he was sensational. Thought Zella was sensational, I thought. So, it's, I think Florida is very deserving in a ranking in the end, but to tell you the truth, they're all very, very good basketball teams, as we are. And I legitimately think, I don't know where Gonzaga's ranked, I watched them, they could be a national champion. I look at Florida, I look at Michigan, I look at Indiana, I look at Michigan State, Syracuse. They're all candidates for it. What it's going to come down to, which will make it fun for all of you, is it's going to come down to styles. Certain styles, like we were talking earlier, Pitt has beaten Syracuse 4 times in a row, I think 7 out of 9, whatever it may be, and you may get in those type games where your style is a little bit better than them, and records are thrown out the window.
Was the decision to play more man, was that kind of the style?
Well, we play more man when we shoot a good percentage, because we press, and now we go back to man.
Did you like what you saw to Kevin and Wayne come back tonight?
I thought the whole team really did a good job tonight. I couldn't get one guy to stick. I thought they all played good, sound basketball at every phase of the game.
What prompted the white suit? You said the other day you weren't going to wear the white suit.
I really wasn't going to, but my daughter, wife, and my niece Christine, and my daughter Jacqueline said, "I'm telling you, Dad, it's bad luck. It's bad karma." And they kept texting me over and over and over. And I said, "How about these girls? They believe in that stuff." And Joanne said, "So do I." I said, you don't put that thing on. It's going to be bad luck. And they kept saying it, say it. And so I just said, I don't want bad luck.
And 9-1, are you thinking this is bad luck?
9-1, I wish I was in a black suit. I want to kill myself and get buried.
Rebounding wise, you did a nice job, and everybody got every guy you played in the first half.
Yeah, I think Wayne did a very good job of getting to the backboard. I think all the guys did a great job tonight. It was they focused. This is a tough group to get the focus in. They're a very, very young group. I shouldn't say immature. They're young. By young, I mean they act young. And part of that is and the good thing about acting young is that 3-game losing streak doesn't bother them. Number 1 doesn't bother them. They're a silly group. They're always goofing around. always. And they don't get nervous, they just play, and tonight they put it all together.
Is that the difference that can take this team to the next level, them focusing in?
Well, like I said, we're very good, and you look at it, we said we've got to keep our turnovers down, keep them out of transition, got to rebound, got to be ready for slap and all that, and they really focused in, and generally when they focus in is when they got a lot of respect for their opponent, a lot of respect for their opponent, and they had a lot of respect for Marquette, what Marquette has done. So I think it's just, there's a lot of things I love about them, and I think they're going to, as we enter February, they're going to get more and more serious about the little things.
Anything else, Coach?
You noticed the young Kenny Klein in the crowd tonight?
Let me see.
Did you see that?
Man, that's a good-looking dude. Wow. That is a good-looking dude. No wonder you got down there.